Very proud mummy moment. Just, not of Colin. I'm not that. I mean, that was good, Colin, but you know. Just like to, on behalf of Southwell Baptist Church, issue a hearty welcome to all of our visitors today. You are incredibly welcome here this afternoon, as you are welcome at all of our services. And we will be back together again on Christmas Day, if you would like to join us, for an out-and-out Christmas party. Come wearing your Christmas jumpers, your Christmas hats, come bedecked in tinsel, come ready to celebrate the birth of Jesus. Those of you that are getting to know me, we came here, we were called by the church. I was called to be the minister here back in April. Sometimes it feels like I've been here 5 minutes. Other times it feels like I've been here a very, very long time. In a good way, obviously. But I'm one of those sad people that gets incredibly excited about Christmas. You would think that I would have grown out of it by now. But I love Christmas. I love everything it stands for. I love everything that it represents. And over the years, as my own children have grown up, we've gathered Christmas traditions, family Christmas traditions along the way. Some of them you'll share, some of them you won't. You'll have your own traditions. The Christmas dinner, for instance, the Christmas dinner, what time do you have yours? Ours is served about 3 p.m, usually by the time we've finished church, and Adrian's managed to get it all sorted. Pray for Adrian on Christmas Day, bless him. But do you have a turkey or do you have something else? The only day of the year that we have turkey is Christmas Day. And pigs in blankets. Would it be Christmas without turkey, without pigs in blankets? There'd be a riot in our house. There really would. And the presents. Do you open them all before breakfast? That's what happens in our house. Or is it tradition in your house to wait until after you've eaten, or even worse, after the Queen's speech at 3 p.m? I heard someone tell me this week of some infernal torture, I'm not looking over that side of the room, where the children are allowed to open half the presents on Christmas Day and half the presents on Boxing Day. I'm going to report them to the NSPCC. That is torture. But as we prepare for Christmas, the excitement builds. The shopping begins, doesn't it, for presents and for food. The tree goes up the first week of December. It would be up earlier if I had my way. We love decorating the tree. And then the family arrives. Sam's come from Essex. Sam's come from Lowestoft now, yeah, get it right. Grandad's come from Essex, picking up Jack at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm getting very excited because the family start to arrive. And then there are advent calendars and carol concerts and light switch-ons and what are these lantern walks and all sorts of new traditions that we're now gathering along the way. And I love it. I really, really do love Christmas. Another thing I love about Christmas are all of the Christmas films. Again, pray for Adrian. So far this year he's suffered Elf, Nativity, the Santa Claus 1 and 2, Polar Express, Christmas Carol twice. But my favourite is A Christmas Carol. It doesn't matter which version. I love them all. I watch them all from the old black and white ones. Albert Finney and Alistair Sim. Then there's the animated Disney one where Jim Carrey is Scrooge. But my favourite of all, the one that I will choose to watch over all of the others, is A Muppet Christmas Carol. With Kermit the Frog as Bob Cratchit. But let me read to you an extract of the book. "A Merry Christmas, Uncle. God save you," cried a cheerful voice. It was the voice of Scrooge's nephew, who came upon him so quickly that this was the first intimation he had of his approach. "Bah," said Scrooge. "Humbug." "Christmas? A humbug, Uncle?" said Scrooge's nephew. "You don't mean that, I'm sure." "I do," said Scrooge. Merry Christmas? What right have you to be merry? What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough. Come then, returned the nephew gaily. What right have you to be dismal? What reason have you to be morose? You're rich enough. Scrooge, having no better answer ready on the spur of the moment, said, Bah, again, and followed it up with, Humbug. Don't be cross, uncle, said the nephew. What else can I be, returned the uncle, when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas, out upon Merry Christmas. What's Christmas time to you but a time of paying for bills without money, a time for finding yourself a year older but not an hour richer, a time for balancing your books and having every item in them through a round dozen of months presented dead against you. If I could work my will, said Scrooge indignantly, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled with his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should. I love that. Scrooge, I love it. The story of second chances, the story of an opportunity to turn, for your life to be turned around. But Scrooge, when we meet him at the beginning, he's refreshingly honest, isn't he? He is so honest. What is the point of people making merry when they really don't have a clue what they're celebrating? It's all just, humbug. I said at the beginning that I love Christmas. I love Christmas because of all that it means, and to me, it means so much more than all of the trimmings and the tinsel and the lights and the turkey and the food and the presents. Because you see, Christmas is a time when Christians celebrate the birth of Jesus. Claire read to us beautifully earlier how the angel announced to the shepherds the real meaning of Christmas. Luke chapter 2 says this, and there were shepherds living out in the fields nearby, keeping watch over their flocks at night. An angel of the Lord appeared to them, and the glory of the Lord shone around them, and they were terrified. But the angel said to them, Do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Saviour has been born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. This will be a sign to you. You will find a baby wrapped in cloths and lying in a manger. So you see, Christmas really is a celebration. It really is a party. It's a birthday party. It's the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. That is the good news of great joy for people everywhere. That's what we have to be happy about. At the beginning, I asked if it would be Christmas if we didn't have a turkey. Would it be Christmas if we didn't have a tree and presents? Well, yes, it would. Because when you strip all of that away, you're left with a baby laid in a manger, the Saviour of the whole world. John's Gospel says this, it says, The Word became flesh and made his dwelling amongst us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. You see, so enjoy your tinsel, enjoy your turkey, or whatever it is that you have for your traditional lunch. I heard somebody's having lobster. Strange people round here. Enjoy the presents. Enjoy the church service where we come and have a party. But remember, there wouldn't be a Christmas without Jesus Christ. So this afternoon, Southwell Baptist Church and myself would like to wish everybody a very happy and a very peaceful Christmas. But as we enjoy our celebrations wholeheartedly, let's make sure we remember whose birthday we are celebrating. We're going to sing again now. It's back over.